Our next guest, Wreaths Across America, is a remarkable organization that carries out a very special mission to remember, honor, and teach. They achieve this every year by placing beautiful wreaths on the graves of fallen soldiers during the holidays. Wreaths Across America accomplishes their goal by working with like-minded civic groups all across our beautiful country at more than 600 locations and with roughly 160,000 volunteers. With us to tell us more about Wreaths Across America and how you can help and get involved is Karen Worcester, the Executive Director. Welcome to the show, Karen.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Well, tell me a little bit about Wreaths Across America.
Well, Wreaths Across America actually started with a family project that began 20 years ago when my husband, we're in the Christmas wreath business and we've always done Christmas products, and he had an excess amount of wreaths in 1992. And he didn't want to just throw them away, and he remembered a trip that he had won as a paper boy. Many years before, he won a trip to Arlington and visited Arlington National Cemetery. And he put the two things together, you know, how nice those wreaths would look if he took them and just as a gift of appreciation, placed them on the headstones. So he made a few calls through an organization called the Maine State Society, and the help of some local politicians, we got permission. And a couple of the guys from work put the wreaths in a truck. We did 5,000. It was a trailer load, a tractor trailer load. They went to Arlington and they took all day and placed the wreaths.
Wow.
And I still get emotional because what was that gesture that we did? He came home, I didn't go that year, and he came back and he said, it was unbelievable and it touched me, and we will always do this. And we did for 15 years. We made the journey, our family and a few volunteers, again, the help of the Maine State Society, and it would take all day. In 2005, a photographer from the Pentagon took a picture of the wreaths in the snow against the headstones, and it went viral on the internet.
Oh, yeah.
And so by 2007, just by request of other people wanting to get involved, we formed the 501c3 organization, Wreaths Across America. And we also, from the letters and the outpouring, we realized that more than just a mission of remembrance, our mission needed to be to remember the fallen, to honor those that still serve, and to teach our kids just what the price has been paid for our freedom.
That's right, and that's just beautiful. Now, I understand you're attempting something very special this year at our nation's cemetery in Arlington, of course. Can you tell us about that?
Well, this is our 20th year, and every year when we go, we've taken, last year we took 23,000 wreaths. And every year when you go, you have a point when you run out of wreaths. And it's so difficult, and it was just 2 years ago, my husband and I were placing wreaths, and we placed our last wreath, and we were walking out of the cemetery, and we happened to notice right beside where the last wreath had been placed was the headstone of a young man who had been in the Air Force who happened to be from the state of Maine. And I was like, oh, this isn't good. And so it being the 20th year, and there were always people that showed up, we just didn't have enough wreaths for the number of volunteers. So we asked the cemetery, they thought it was a great idea, a great opportunity for the 20th year, that if we can get the help with sponsorships to actually honor every person that's buried there. And I think it's really important to say, we don't decorate graves. That is not what we do. Every single wreath we take is a gift from the heart of a grateful country. And we go there and we ask people to interact. So you place a stone, you read the name, and you realize, because they're not all old people. These are people who are 21, 22 years old who gave their lives for the country.
Yeah.
And so you make a connection, and it's a gift not just that you're giving to them, it's a gift you give to yourself, because it's a tie to your heritage.
Of course.
And to share that with the children is a remarkable thing that happens when you're there at the cemetery.
What will it take to make sure that you reach that goal for a wreath for every single headstone?
Well, all of the above. It's, of course, takes sponsorships. And Worcester Wreath, my husband, the founding company, has started, he's donated 25,000 wreaths, but we need so much more. And we need volunteers, and we do need sponsorships. And a sponsorship, as I said, is a wonderful gift, because if you can't get to a cemetery to place a wreath, you can sponsor the wreath. And what we will do is send a card to the person who, like if you want to give it as a gift to somebody that you sponsored, a wreath to be placed at Arlington, and we'll send them a physical card that says, in your name, we've given this gift. When you stop and think about the holidays coming up, and you go out and you buy all these gifts, there's nothing more meaningful you could do than to give somebody that connection. You know, long after, you know, the batteries have run out and all that for kids, if you give them that connection, it gives you something to talk about, and it's a special thing. But yeah, we need sponsorships, we need volunteers, and a lot of help to make this happen.
Absolutely. Well, Karen, thank you so much for joining us, and we really hope you reach your goal this year.
Thank you.
Thank you. For all of you folks at home, you can get involved right now and make a difference by simply logging onto the web and going to www.wreathsacrossamerica.org. Or you can call them toll-free, 877-385-9504. Once again, the website is wreathsacrossamerica.org. Do something special with your family to honor those fallen and make it a tradition every year. Be sure to visit them today.